Cambodia. If you haven't seen the video of me actually purchasing the bugs and coming back and explaining what they are, I'll leave a link down in the description. I'd suggest you watch that first before watching this, or watch it afterwards. It's your choice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be eating some street food that they have here in Cambodia. You'll see these stalls. They sell insects, arachnids, mealworms, crickets from, toe biters, and also snake as well. Stuff that, normally you wouldn't eat. Now, just a little bit of a history. Insects are actually pretty good for you. They're high in protein, and also they contain a lot of vitamins. So, I've had eaten insects before on my first round here, and I know some of you all have seen that probably on my Snapchat back in April when I got here. But I'm doing a video for YouTube, and I'm going to review the taste of what they are. If you can get past the point that you're actually eating an insect, some of them are actually pretty good, and I'll tell you which ones are actually worth buying and which ones are not. So let's go ahead and dig in. I'm going to actually try something that I've never tried before, and it's going to be this, the toe biter. Just a insect. I can't remember the name. If you do know the name, tell us in the comments. But they call them toe biters because they have these two little claws on the end right here, and like in the water, they'll bite in your toes, and it pinches really hard. So we're gonna try that one. I'm gonna take off the wings. I haven't tried this one yet. All right, so let's dig in. It's not really tasteful. It doesn't have a really good taste in it. They do drench them in oil. Excuse me, I'm going to get a water. Probably something I should did beforehand. Some of these are like really hard to chew. I mean, you can't really chew through them. You just kind of like mash them up inside. But I figure you eat this one like a shrimp. I guess that's what it is. All right, on to the next one. So the one I've never tried this locust before. I'm gonna eat the whole thing because I think it's like cricket. You just eat the whole thing. But that's the locust. I'm gonna be trying. I'm gonna swallow this toe biter first. Here's the next one. It's a locust. Which you can see right there. I'm gonna eat that one whole. It's really crunchy. There's not a lot of meat in it. Legs get on the back. All right. Here's another locust. It's a little bit bigger than the other one. I'm gonna eat that up. There's wait. That one's a little bit more crunchier. There's a little bit more meat in it. It's actually not bad. If I had to say it, the texture feels like it's kind of like a crispy fried chicken on your mouth, but it don't taste like fried chicken. Next, I'm going to try the bigger cricket. Actually, I think this is a mole cricket, to be honest with you. So let's try this guy out and see how he tastes. I'm a little cold in the middle. There's some meat in it. Good seasoning though. If it wasn't for the seasoning, these things would probably be awful. But it's not that bad. I mean, it's not great, it's not my favorite, but it's not that bad. Let's see, what else haven't I tried before? Snake. I'm just going to take a quick bite of it, show you how it is. Seems like you eat the, I don't know, she kind of fried it up for me. I don't know if you eat the insides of it. I don't think you eat the skin. So I think what you want to do, you want to eat the inner layer of it. And it's kind of fatty. I mean, there's a little bit of meat in it, but it's mostly just fat. Let's try down towards the tail end. Yeah, that's where the meat's at, is actually at the tail end. This is mostly the stomachs and the guts and everything like that, lungs and fatty tissue. So the meats will actually begin down here. These might be entrails for all I know. Yeah, and it does look like there's actually some feces in there, so they don't really clear it out. I'm not going to eat any more of that, because they should be cleaning off the feces of it, though. But next up is going to be these, the mealworms. I've had these before. I can tell you they're not that great. I'll taste it just to describe to you how the taste is. Yeah, there's just nothing but water. Really mushy, no crunchiness to it. Oh, it's awful. Oh, that's god awful. This is more like a water beetle. I know what you got to do is I eat this before. You pinch off the head, and then you crack it open, which is really hard to do. You have to peel back the wing right there, like that, and then line into it. It's really not that bad, to be honest with you. These are very oily and very greasy. I know y'all probably asking, like, when's he gonna get to that spider? I'm gonna say that spider. I really like spiders, so I'm gonna save the best for last. I haven't had this frog before. It's just basically a fried frog. I think you eat the whole thing. I mean, normally I'm used to eating the legs, which is just crunchy nothingness now. It's like they just fry the entire fat off of it. Does look like it's been gutted, so that's good. But I'm gonna stay away from eating the middle area. I'll crush on his head here. What the hell? So, yeah, it's that's a unique taste too. It's mostly meat. It's like a pork rind. I would have this thing. All right, here are some crickets. These are black crickets. These are the ones that you see out in the wild. We're gonna try those out. Sorry, I try to wash it all out so I can tell you what it tastes like. So that cricket. I mean, it's not that bad. It's really dry. Onto the brown cricket. These are crickets that you get in your pet storage. You feed like your pet spider or whatever. Crazy spider or whatever eats crickets nowadays. So those aren't bad. I mean, the thing is that they're doused in oil and fat, and they're cooked and they're fried up and everything too. So they're really not that. I mean, you're really just tasting the oil and the fat in it, not the actual cricket itself. But I'd have to say the browns are my favorite over. They're both good, but I prefer the brown. Okay. On to the tarantula, the spider. It's very rare that I see these. Like, I'll see, like, over in Thailand, they'll be serving this kind of stuff, though, but I don't see the tarantula. I've only seen the tarantula, like, in Walking Street in Thailand, like, novelty areas, Siem Reap, and stuff like that. They also have a scorpion, which she didn't have. I've had that before. I mean, the claws get really chewy. That's the only thing. They actually rip off the stinger and everything. So here goes the tarantula. It's not bad. Tastes like crab. I mean, it's about, I don't know, a little more meat in it than crab. But, that's about it. Let's see. Now, this is everyday street food too. right, now normally, I'm sorry for talking with my mouth full, but normally they would, come up and they would just order like a big bag of crickets. They let them taste one to see how they taste, the mealworms and everything like that. Let them try them. If they're small enough though, unless there's something like this, they're not going to let you try that. They're like, no, you can't. Can I try your snake? No, you're not going to let you do that though. Water beetles, no, they're not going to let you try them though. But it's everyday street food to them in Cambodia here. And I mean, this is just stuff that you can actually see. I mean, it's so bizarre that they actually, if you wanted to come up just to take pictures of it and stuff like that, they charge you like $1 for it. You know, there's like no pictures unless you pay. It's just one way that they actually make their money. Because most Westerners will just come up and they'll just like take pictures of it and they won't eat it or try it at all. But I'm here to show you that, you know, it is normal. It's not totally disgusting. I mean, I don't have the best, the most exquisite palate in the world, but these are actually not that bad, you know. I mean, if you find one that you like, I would recommend asking them to just try a little bit of each. And you can go around and you can just, test it out and be like, hey, this is what I like, and they'll give you like a big thing. I mean, I paid $6 for the whole setup, including I still have some left over from the bag. I'll just pick out. I'll probably eat all of them that are in the bag. So I'm also going to do some on my Snapchat, but that's only good for 24 hours. And by the time I upload the very first video, they'll probably be gone by then. So that's only exclusive for my Snapchat viewers. Well, my name is Stephen Harden, and the name of my channel is Thatprettyboyrugger Travel TV. I hope you enjoyed. Reporting to you from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and I'll see